Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I got a new PB. Yeah, pretty cool. My mic wasn't working. And I was watching a video. So yeah, I need to fix both of those things. Ugh. Next time I do a speedrun. I didn't know I was gonna PB. I haven't speedrun in a little bit, and I decided to just come back to it today. Because I like accidentally booted to my other whatever hard drive, and I was like, oh. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I was like, why not just do some speedrunning? So I did some speedrunning, and I got a new PB, and I was like, what? So yeah, I'm gonna play it out. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Have a good day, guys, and see ya.
50,000 views simply titled Minecraft Spotted UFO showcased SS Lithuania casually breaking some dirt blocks on a small cliff at night when suddenly out of nowhere, just within his field of view, what looked like an unidentified flying object quickly passes by. SS Lithuania replays the video, helping us see the abnormality, even zooming in on the rather convincing flying object. Now, going through the comments, you can see that there are many players from 10 plus years ago who were actually discussing the occurrence as if it had the potential to be true. Even those who had come back on nostalgia trips to view the video once more mentioned believing that a UFO was actually present all those years ago. I'm going to show you another two instances of UFO sightings. This one is from early 2013 with only 14,000 views. The uploader claimed to have found this video in their old video files and was unable to follow the UFO as it supposedly sped away. Here's another from early 2015 with 36,000 views. The uploader even goes as far as to show their mods, proving the sighting's legitimacy, although this one is clearly just an end crystal. Now, sorry to break the illusion here if any of you seriously believed any of these sightings were real, but they can all be easily explained. The first sighting by SS Lithuania, also the most convincing, is quickly dispelled by the fact that he is an animator or has experience animating, as we can see from his channel. The second sighting utilized a mod known as Blackmagic Zeppelin mod, which he unfortunately gives away right here at the beginning of the video. And the third sighting is just some crystal texture above a bat. But here's what's interesting. As the game gets more and more modern, the sightings get less and less. And that's the thing. Back in Minecraft Alpha especially, the game was unknown. It wasn't as popular, players weren't as experienced, and it felt really vast and mysterious. Coupled with the fact that around the time of the first sighting, Notch had regularly run a series of secret private updates whereby he would add new features to the game without telling players exactly what was added, these UFO sightings were all the more believable. Minecraft Alpha is renowned for its lack of smooth lighting and brightness slider, making it perfect for dark, low-quality UFO sightings at night. Players genuinely couldn't tell if this sighting was faked, and as such, UFO sightings and rumors were common around the time. Once the game gained more popularity and the secret updates ended, the mystique of such UFO sightings was all but lost. Just like in the real world today, where UFO sightings and culture are not nearly as popular as they once were, the mystery of UFO sightings are ultimately gone from Minecraft today. SS Lithuania's UFO sighting wasn't the only video he would contribute to Minecraft's historical mythology. On September the 24th, 2010, he would upload a video called Minecraft Monster. The video, currently with almost 5 million views, would become famous to players at the time. As stated in the video description, yesterday I was playing the new Minecraft version when suddenly I came across a strange robot creature. We call it Minebot. Scroll down far enough in the comments and you can see that some people weren't sure as to whether this was some unique mod or actually in the game. As mentioned prior, SS Lithuania was a skilled animator, taking advantage of the mystique surrounding the game at the time, was able to fool a lot of earlier players into believing this monster was real. And to be fair, considering that some early 2009 Minecraft versions had mobs and textures in the game which also looked just as out of place as Minebot, it didn't seem too far from believable. These days, Minebot and many of SS Lithuania's other high-quality animations are simply relics of the past. Never again will such animations and features be believable. On October the 31st, 2010, a user by the name of DeadSkinMask would upload their paranormal Minecraft experience. Very Strange House in Minecraft That I Did Not Build was the video's title, now sitting at 6.7 million views.
I have a little bit of a weird video here right now. Quick story about the sun's coming up. I made a portal into hell. I don't know where I am. The first thing I noticed whenever I popped out was this cliff over here between the trees.
The video begins with DeadSkinMask exiting another portal, mentioning how they came out at an unknown walks around finding a subscribe button, saying you should subscribe to the Mr. Epic. He's almost at 450k subs and wants to hit 500k by the end of the year. No pressure. Anyways, as he was exploring the odd terrain, he noticed
Once I got over here, I saw in the distance right where the cursor is like a walkway made out of dirt.
a little walkway, as he described it, made of dirt with torches on it. This is strange because he had never been to this part of the world before. He explores closer, finding a cave partially lit by torches which he did not place, noticing the unusual water as well. As he continued to scale the mountain, getting closer to the anomaly, he finds a set of stairs leading to the small base, mentioning how far it is from the spawn point. Inside the base are a bunch of items and a very deep mine. Further in the base is a fenced-off mountainside and an old cobblestone structure. Deadskin Mask continues to navigate the strange house, trying to discover what's happened, asking his audience if he should take over it as his own, loot the chests and run, or if they had experienced this unique phenomena themselves, before concluding the video.
I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. Frankly, I don't really have anything else to say about this. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.
So, what exactly is here? Well, Deadskin Mask forum seeking the answer to that very question, which he was met with, well, mostly laughter. But amongst all the skeptics that were at talking about chunk errors and bugs. You see, this video was uploaded on the 31st of October 2010 at a site, and the exact same day that Minecraft Alpha released the Halloween update, adding Nether to the game for the very first time. Now let me show you something interesting. If I create a new Minecraft world in Alpha 1.1.2, the version before Alpha 1.2.0, then switch to Alpha 1.2.0 version 2, the very same version used in this video, well hey, what do you know? There are a bunch of chunk borders and errors present exactly like the ones in the video. When Minecraft updated to Alpha 1.2.0, something to do with terrain generation must have changed, leading to chunk borders where new chunks met older chunks. There even seems to be instances of naturally generated dirt bridges that almost look identical to the one in the video. So was the video faked, or was it some obscure bug? Well, smaller YouTuber EnderBoss25 got in contact with Deadskin Mask 2 years ago now, managing to get the original world save as well as asking him some questions on Discord. Deadskin Mask did not say it was faked, rather mentioning that he thought it may be some weird bug where chunks from a multiplayer server overwrote his single player world. Many comments on the original video also allude to this, with many players stating they experienced the exact same thing in their worlds themselves. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's simply not possible. It's just not how Minecraft works. The other theory is that because world saves could not be renamed at the time, and you only had 5 world saves total, if he downloaded somebody else's world save, then maybe cancelled it or somehow bugged it when copying it into Minecraft, for some reason potentially some of the original world save region files could have been overwritten with a different world saves files, but even then that's highly unlikely. So, was it faked or some obscure old glitch? Well, I guess we won't ever entirely know the truth unless Deadskin Mask admits if it's fake or not. I personally think he updated his world, saw the odd chunk borders and weird structures like I did, and decided to make a spooky Halloween video about it. Regardless, the video became legendary in the early Minecraft community, with many users commenting how they believed it to be true when younger, and even many of the newer commenters still adamant that it was some obscure world merging bug to this very day. If there's one Minecraft myth but a slither of the fame Herobrine does, it's Entity 303. The myth began in December of 2013 when a YouTuber by the name of TheSpeed179 would upload a video titled The New Herobrine, where he would claim to have found a ghost-like entity in Minecraft, Entity 303. According to TheSpeed179, Entity 303 can only appear in creative mode and had only ever been experienced on Xbox 360 Minecraft at the time. The PowerPoint presentation he gave us documents a few images, and this skin specifically. So how did Entity 303 come to be? Well, prior to encountering him, Speed claimed to have received an email from an anonymous user by the name of Frankie, which detailed the very first time Entity 303 was seen. Hi Speed, my name is Frankie. I'm a huge fan of Minecraft and I've been playing for about 2 years now. The email goes on to mention how Frankie and his friend John were playing a private server with a few other friends in a Skype chat, working on building a huge city together. Then suddenly out of nowhere, John noticed something strange in the chat. Thanks to a plugin on their server called Social Spy, John was able to see that somebody named player.number303 used the command /stop. Supposedly John freaked out and thought it was a hacker, with Frankie trying to reassure him it was just a bug, and that nobody else could be on the server as it was whitelisted. The group seemed to forget about the very strange incident, but 20 minutes later, while Frankie was walking with another friend, Vincent, collecting wood at a nearby forest, they suddenly saw a white figure in the distance with a ghostly skin and blood-red eyes. Frankie, in a panic, took a screenshot and ran, but Vincent for some reason stood still, no longer speaking in the Skype call, seemingly lagging. Vincent would then disconnect from the server and the Skype call, with Frankie unable to reach his phone. Suddenly, Frankie's screen starts glitching and the game became corrupted, with the chat spamming objects successfully summoned by player.number3. Somebody else had as well with no username. John and Frankie's other friend Brady both leave the call, leaving Frankie alone with the anonymous user who tells him make a wish in a faint voice. The Minecraft chat then begins being spammed with text file overload as it is make a wish. Frankie can no longer play the game, close Minecraft or turn off his computer. The unknown white entity then runs up to Frankie and a message appears in the chat reading make a wish and say goodbye to your friends. Frankie's computer shut itself down. 3 hours later, he goes to turn his computer on again, realizing almost everything has been deleted. He tries to call his friends to no avail. At school the next day, only Brady is present, with both John and Vincent missing. Frankie ditches school to go to John's house, only to find that he committed suicide with a note containing the familiar Make-A-Wish written in the bottom. Frankie leaves to go to Vincent's house and finds that Make-A-Wish is written with a red mark all over the bathroom. Frankie concludes the email by warning Speed, mentioning if he ever encounters the again, to close the game immediately and never open it again. The Speed 179 would go on to upload a variety of videos linked to Entity 303, many accumulating hundreds of thousands of views. Other players would also post videos about their own encounters with Entity 303, further publicizing the strange creature. Entity 303 gained such a reputation that even Notch would be forced to tweet about it, bombarded by players asking him about an ethereal being. To this day, there are still a myriad of old forum posts, videos and screenshots discussing Entity 303 and players' many sightings. The story has become slightly muddled as different individuals have contributed, but overall Entity 303 is believed to be the multiplayer equivalent of Herobrine, supposedly being in conflict with him, hacking players' computers and more. Spin-off creepypastas of Entity 303 such as Entity Zero have even been created, gaining decent popularity themselves. So is the legend of Entity 303 real then? Well, it's clearly not real. On August the 15th, 2014, a YouTuber by the name of Along Came Josh would upload a video titled I Am Null.api. The video sits at only 66,000 views currently, but documented an unusual encounter. The video begins with a thunderstorm, of which Josh claims is the worst he has ever seen in Minecraft before.
This thunder is seriously, look, there we go, there's another one.
As Josh stumbles around the dark, his screen occasionally glitches and he finds a sign, which bluntly reads, Null is coming. The glitchiness continues as Josh explores more, finding many signs titled Null, until a random, completely black entity spawns in front of him. The video cuts. And thus, the first study of Null came to its abrupt conclusion. So what is Null? Well, according to Along Came Josh, Null is the new Herobrine who corrupts and glitches your game by luring you close with signs. Null makes no sound at all and is simply a black entity who watches you from afar. The original creepypasta goes like so. Josh reminisces on his early Minecraft alpha days, mentioning how a friend brought up Herobrine around the time. Josh never saw Herobrine though, but remembers once seeing someone who acted like him, but looked very different. Josh looked for this mysterious figure for quite some time, but it seemingly vanished an update later, never to be seen again. When the new Minecraft launcher was released, Josh could now go back to older versions of the game, launching that same version he once saw the unknown creature in. As Josh began playing, he mentioned seeing redstone torches around the world, but chalked it up to some prank Mojang was playing. That was until he saw a sign he didn't place on his house reading just the word Null. That same night, as he went to sleep in-game, he heard some odd noises in the distance that suddenly became corrupted, turning into a muttering glitch noise before his game froze and crashed. Spooked by his experience, he returned to modded Minecraft, which at the time was 1.7.2. After building a house, he logged off for a few days, occupied with school, but upon returning a few days later, he logged in deep underground at bedrock level, not where he last left off. Continuing down the random path that led out, he began finding redstone torches again, before reaching a dead end with the sign. He heard the glitchy noises once more, the audio cut out and the text on the sign randomly changed. He exited the game, taking a screenshot of the sign before he went. Help! Null is here. Tell everyone about me, the sign said. The story continued to go on, and it was revealed that Herobrine was the one placing the signs and redstone torches around the world, and Josh met and talked with him, to which Herobrine warned him that Null was the real evil ghost-like creature of Minecraft, not him. Josh would make a few sighting videos, and eventually other players would have their own encounters, many racking up hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. Comments on the videos are from many players intrigued by this newer, evolved form of Herobrine, so to say, with a large portion believing of his existence. Null seemed to be the modern version of Herobrine, with dangerous powers that could crash your Minecraft and computer. The story of Null would change slightly over time, as many individuals shared their own encounters. Players would even roleplay their own fake sightings, just like the good old days of Herobrine videos. As for whether Null is truly real, well, I'll let Josh give you that conclusion himself. Null and Entity 303 are what I call Herobrine-like beings, clearly inspired by Herobrine and gaining lots of popularity through 2014 when Herobrine began to fall out of fashion. There are dozens of Herobrine-like beings with their own lesser-known stories as well. Uranib, or Binary Backwards, is another with similar behavior to Null. Many players wanted to create their own myths and creepypastas, hoping their creation would go viral, and other players would join in, realizing the potential for YouTube views. Check out the Minecraft Creepypasta wiki if you are curious as to the lesser-known Herobrine-like beings. The final Minecraft myths we'll be discussing today date back as early as June 30th, 2010. You see, on June the 30th, 2010, Minecraft's Secret Friday Update 7 released, containing the first ever music discs, Cat and the Mystical Music Disc 13. And what has just been created is the longest running Minecraft mystery in existence. While Cat was a nice tune, Disc 13 on the other hand was off-putting, uneasily scary. Later in Minecraft 1.0, another 9 music discs were added to the game, one of which being the famous counterpart to 13, Disc 11. Interestingly, in earlier versions of Minecraft, all of the music discs could be obtained in survival except for Disc 11, which also featured the only broken record texture. About a year later, Disc 11 would be made obtainable in survival, still strange it remained the only one not obtainable for quite some time. Disc 11, unlike all the other discs from 13, wasn't really a song, more of a collection of sound effects containing somebody breathing and coughing or running through a cave. It eventually ends with this horrifying build-up. Disc 11 was immensely unnerving, even compared to Disc 13, and players theorized that there may be more meaning behind it. For years, players would try to find a hidden message in the discs, playing them backwards, together, summing them up, and even trying to identify objects or people in their visual frequencies. Dozens of videos and even animations of the discs were created, attempting to solve the mystery. Disc 13 in particular would also become the background soundtrack of many Herobrine sightings and creepy Minecraft videos, further exercising its haunted reputation. Why was there Disc 11 and 13, but no Disc 12, many players asked? Some theorized that they were both recounting the same unknown story. So what is Disc 11 and 13? Well, let's first take a look at the facts. Disc 13 to be found deep in an underground cave, only able to be played using some specific device.
So yeah, that was the run. If you made it all the way to the end, comment, just comment, I don't even know. If you made it all to the end, all the way to the end, just comment debug. Debug, just like that. That's not even how you spell debug. Oh my god. Debug. There we go. Just comment debug if you made it all the way to the end. But yeah. How do I do? I don't know. I'm as soon as I start uploading this, I think I'm gonna keep doing speedruns and hopefully get a sub 15. It feels like way more possible now. So yeah. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.